Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sahar. I am a 1L at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I will also link my social media down below if you would like to follow me elsewhere. But today's video is going to be a productive day in my life studying for finals. I have 3 more law school finals coming up. I took my first one on Thursday. My next one's on Monday. It's currently Saturday and I am really nervous, but you know, it's gonna be fine. I have a lot to get done today, so I'm really excited for this video. But before we get into it, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Magic Mind. So this is what Magic Mind looks like. It comes in this really cute little box, and here is what the little bottle looks like. So Magic Mind is a 2-ounce little shot that's made of nootropics, adaptogens, matcha green tea, and 12 other wonderful ingredients. It was created as kind of a supplement for caffeine. Coffee doesn't actually give you energy. It merely blocks the neuroreceptors in your brain that tell you you are tired, and within like 3 hours, those receptors are unblocked, and that's when you get that caffeine crash and those jitters, and that's kind of where those side effects from coffee come from. Magic Mind has L-theanine. It binds the caffeine molecules in the matcha to prevent the full blocking of the receptors, so you don't get that crash and you don't get those jitters. Now you can take this shot on its own if you would like, but you can also mix it with like sparkling water or milk. I personally have been using it as kind of an iced matcha latte in the morning. So I'll pour a shot of this over ice and add some oat milk, and it tastes so good. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. This tastes delicious. I have been loving it. I have taken it by itself as well, but I've also taken it like the iced matcha latte thing, and I love it both ways. But that latte, so good. Now, you guys know I love coffee. I don't think I can ever give up coffee, but it's definitely getting ridiculous when I'm drinking multiple cups of coffee every single day. And I've talked about my anxiety on this channel more than once, and so you guys already know that's definitely something that I struggle with a lot. And one thing I will say about coffee is it definitely makes my anxiety a lot worse, and I recognize that, but I just don't want to not take anything in the mornings. So ever since I've started this, I've definitely noticed that my anxiety has stayed low. I've been super calm. So if that's something that you struggle with, if you feel like coffee makes your anxiety really bad, I highly recommend this. Also, if you're someone who deals with procrastination, lack of focus, you're just tired all the time, I think this is going to be the product for you. So if you guys are interested, you can click the link in my description to get your own bottles of Magic Mind. And I also have a coupon code for you guys. So if you use the code LegalStudies20, you'll get 20% off your entire order. All right, now let's just go ahead and jump right into this productive day in my life. I just did a torts hypo, and I'm a little concerned because I feel like I'm just not writing enough. Like, I ended with still almost 24 minutes left that I could have spent, but I feel like I've said everything that I could have. Like, I'm just not sure. I mean, obviously on the real test I might add just like maybe something else, but honestly I can't even think of like something else that I could add to this. And it's a little concerning because this was a 75-minute hypo and I did it in like 50 minutes. So not sure what I'm missing. I mean, if I'm just able to do it quickly, that's great because then I can spend more time on the multiple choice, but it's definitely a little concerning. But I'm gonna meet with my friend tomorrow to go over it, so we'll see if I like missed something. I'm also gonna sit down later and go through my outline to see if I could have added anything or if there's something like a factor that I missed or an element that I missed, because I take these towards hypos closed book since our exam is closed book, just to see how much I know and how long it would actually take me if I had to recall from my memory. So we'll see how this goes. I will look at it later and then also tomorrow with my friend, but I'm currently still sipping my Magic Mind. I'm almost done. I have a lot to do today. I woke up super late, like 11 a.m. late. I cannot remember the last time I woke up at 11 a.m. Like, you guys know, I wake up at like 7, even on the weekends. So this is pretty strange for me. So I was a little stressed this morning because I felt like I had just slept my day away, but we're gonna try to make the most of it. I need to film the sponsored portion of this video, but I have to do that later today, like get ready for it. And then I also desperately need to return my rental textbooks because they are due on the 12th and the 13th, and it's currently the 10th. So I really need to do that. I still have access to the online textbook, so I'm not worried that I have to like return it and then I won't have the case books, but also I haven't touched my case books in weeks, so I don't think I will even need it. I definitely did not use it on the current exam, even though I brought it, so not worried about that. But yeah, it is currently 12:52, 53 now, and I'm gonna eat lunch. I didn't eat breakfast because I figured I'd be eating lunch in like an hour, so I have some leftover beat up wings because I ordered Uber Eats last night because I couldn't be bothered to cook anything, which I never do. I never order Uber Eats, but I did it, so I have leftovers. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna watch an episode of New Girl, and then I'm gonna go through this hypo, see what I missed, and go from there. So I just finished grading, kind of going through my outline to see if I missed anything or if I said something incorrectly. And the red is something that I should have said, and the blue is something that I may have said wrong or should have phrased in a different way. And honestly, I didn't do that bad, so I'm not mad about it. But like I said, I will talk with my friend tomorrow to see if I missed any like big claims or big issues. But other than that, like, I feel pretty good. I think the things that I kind of missed or said incorrectly is just a matter of memorizing my outline, because had this been open book, like, I easily could have put this stuff down. So it's not that I don't know it or don't have it. I just need to memorize everything. So I feel good. I think I'm actually going to pack up my case books now and go return them before I get lazy, and then I'll come home and film the sponsor portion of this video and probably do some property reading. Oh my god, I'm still in like 2 months ago phase. Property practice problems. I want to do a future interest problem set. That's what the day is looking like. I'm gonna go and I will update you later. I just filmed the sponsored portion of this video. I also dropped off my casebook to USPS, and I think I'm going to do property now, so I'm going to get started on that. I kind of want to finish, I'm watching an episode of New Girl. There's like 5 minutes left, so I think I'm going to finish that because I was watching it while I was getting ready, and then I will, I'm going to get into doing property, which is not going to be fun because I don't like property, but we're going to get it done. I just reviewed my Quizlet for legal research and I feel okay about that exam. Do I look really red? I don't know why the lighting is like that, but anyways, I feel pretty good about that exam. It's just, there's not really a way to study for legal research except for the 20% of a grade that's multiple choice. So I've been doing Quizlets to kind of memorize everything because it's closed book, and then the other 80% is basically they're going to give us a hypo and we have to kind of do legal research on either Westlaw or Lexis, talking about trying to figure out like a relevant case or statute or whatever it is that they are asking for. And I have a couple of practice problems that I actually got from a friend in a different legal research class, but they have like pretty much the same exam structure. So I'm going to do those tomorrow. Today I was focused on multiple choice and I feel good about it. There's only like a few that I'm still not 100% on, but I'll definitely work on that tomorrow and do those 2 practice problems, and then I think I'll be good for that class. I can also study the morning of my exam because legal research is not until 1:30 on Monday. So I'm really not worried about this one. It's just a matter of getting it over with. And it's only a 1 credit hour class, so like it's fine. I think what I'm gonna do now is look over my outline for torts and just read through the whole thing. I think reading through my outline is really going to help me with memorization, but honestly, like I feel pretty good about a lot of the intentional tort stuff just because there's not like a lot that goes in to each of those. But I think the biggest thing that I'm struggling with is the second half of the course. I feel like I haven't reviewed as much, so I'm going to read through mostly the second half, kind of skim the first half, and this should take me about like 45 minutes to an hour because there's just a lot of content. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and then the only thing I'll have left is practice problems for property, and then the day will be over. It is currently 5:23 p.m. So I still have the rest of the day, or the rest of my evening and night, even though it's literally pitch black outside, which is just so strange. But I'm gonna get started on the last couple things on my to-do list. Alright, it is now 6:45 and honestly I think I'm done studying for the evening. I'm gonna take the rest of the night off and watch TV and relax. I feel like I've gotten a lot done. Definitely when I made my to-do list this morning, I thought it was very ambitious and I did not think I was gonna get like even half of it done. So I'm really happy with all the progress that I made actually. I'm almost done reading through my torts outline. I stumbled across something that was confusing me, so I went down a little rabbit hole. And now my brain kind of hurts from reading torts, so I'm not going to do it anymore. And I looked at the property problems that I was going to do, and they're not really helpful because they're just from the casebook rather than my professor. So I decided it would probably be a waste of my time, honestly, to do those. My professor is very particular about how he asks his questions, and everyone that I've talked to who took him as when they were 1L has told me that really focus on the hypos and practice problems that he gives us rather than using like casebook or supplemental material. So I think I'm going to listen to that advice, and tomorrow I'm going to do a rule against perpetuities problem set, which should be so fun. Rule against perpetuities is extremely confusing for me, but I'm going to do that, and I also really want to study private land use controls, like easements and stuff like that. So that's the property agenda for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a jam-packed property towards legal research day yet again. That is what my life is going to look like. 6 more days, and then I'm finally done with my first semester of law school, and that feels really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off this vlog here. Don't forget to check out Magic Mind. The link again is in the description, and don't forget to use my coupon code LegalStudies20 for 20% off. But I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.